from humiliation to exaltation. Even Jesus says to his disciples, if you're going to be my disciple, there's some things you have to do. The first thing that you have to do is deny yourself. Pick up your cross and follow him. And to understand what Jesus was saying, because back in the biblical days, the cross represented humiliation. It was one of the worst deaths that anybody could die. But he says, as long as you come down, then you won't have no problem going up. Because if you were to look at Isaiah chapter 14, what you will find is you will find a fall of an angel by the name of Lucifer. He was the son of the morning. And what he said to himself is, I will raise up my throne above God's throne. And I'm going to sit up and look down at God. But Christ says, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down. Because even coming down, I still know who I am. That's how come the Bible talks about him being all God and all man at the same time. Here it is. He comes into humanity, but he does not lose his divinity. Yeah. And here's the reality. The reality of it is if God exalts you, can't nobody bring you down. But if you exalt yourself and if you allow folk to exalt you, when you take them off, I promise you, the same ones that lift you up. There's, Deacon Council, there is a class that I took some years ago that's called the Trinity Gospel Theology. And the Trinity Gospel Theology teaches us that God is so awesome that he could be God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost at the same time. Y'all missed that already. And so when we say Jesus stripped himself, he didn't strip himself of his divinity. He just clothed himself with humanity. God, because he says, I'm the Lord thy God and I change not. He could not change who he is. He could just cover it up. The only thing that he left was an empty seat. Oh, y'all missed it. But he hid who he was in humanity. Watch this. He hid who he was, but he's so much God, he couldn't even hide himself all the time, because every now and then himself would peep out. Can I prove it to you? The wedding at Cana. And the wine run out. And Mary goes to him and say, the wine ran out. He's still humble, because she said, whatever he tell you to do, just do it. And his divinity peeps out, and he turns water into wine. Okay, that ain't good enough. Blind Bartimaeus on the roadside begging, hollering, Jesus, thy son of David, do not pass me by. And the Bible said, and Jesus stood still. Wait, well, y'all missed it. And his divinity stood still and shined through his humanity. Okay, that ain't good enough. 5,000 folk with 2 fish, 5 loaves, and a Walmart that's gone out of business. And Jesus took it. Watch it. And he blessed it. And he break it, and he said, now feed them. Then he tells them, now go back. Watch the divinity. Go back and pick up what's left. Wait a minute, Jesus. Well, us didn't have but 2 fish and 5 loaves. How you expect something left? But I've come to tell you, when divinity touches something, little becomes much in the hand of the master.